Hey, Storm Nation, this is Kevin Duncan, Storm staff member. Tonight we're going to be ranking all the 2023 SPI releases. This will include Storm, Rotogrip, and 900 bowling balls. I've seen some other people do this, and I thought it was a pretty good idea. It's pretty cool. So we're going to jump in and give it a try and see how it goes. So the ranking categories for us are going to be that must-have ball, the ball that just when you threw it, did everything that you wanted it to do. You might have won some tournaments with it or whatever, but it's that must-have. It could be a future GOAT. Category down from that is crazy good. Those are balls that you really liked. Maybe when you tested them on certain conditions. But so the second category is going to be crazy good. The next one down is good. Those are balls that might be, specific for certain lane conditions, but they're still good. You still use them from time to time. They just don't make you tournament bag. The fourth category is going to be didn't fit my game. Sometimes as bowlers, there's just a ball or two out there that, you try it, it just doesn't work for you. Everybody else strikes with it. I've had some of the most highest selling bowling balls ever be some of my least favorites. So that's okay. It doesn't mean it's a bad ball. It just doesn't fit your game. And it may fit somebody else's perfect. So and then the last category is going to be I didn't throw it. So some of the balls, we did have a few of them that we did not test. So and we're not going to give our opinion on those. We'll let you watch other ball reviews and you can make your own decision on that. So before we get going, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, helps the channel out. If you're looking for a Christmas jersey, as you can see here, I do have my Bowlify Christmas jersey on. Down in the link, I'll have the website and my discount code. If you're looking for a Christmas jersey, you can jump on there and get you one. So let's get started here. So we've got these. We believe in alphabetical order, so we're going to start with the absolute. That ball came out early in the year. Tested it, loved it, threw it in league for a long time. For about a 4-week period there, we averaged about 240 with it. So it really fit my game. We're going to put it in the crazy good. It's almost in the must-have, but didn't quite get there. Some other balls have come out, and I haven't been throwing it for a while. So, and I think it could be a little bit condition specific at times. So not quite a must-have. Next ball is a Rotogrip clone, and I'm going to put that one in didn't fit my game. When I tested it, it looked pretty good. And then the more I tried to throw it in the league and different things, and it just tended to roll early for me and then just have not much on the back end. So had a lot of carry issues with it. But I've seen others throw that ball fantastic, score big. So once again, it just didn't fit my game, but doesn't mean it's not a good ball. Next is a Storm DNA. This ball threw it quite a bit when it first came out. Threw it in our state tournament. Threw it on a condition that probably shouldn't have been throwing it on, but it was working. So it can be a good ball. And then I think I plugged that ball up and gave it to one of our team members on the college team. He's been throwing it. He has a decent look with it at times. The ball you can definitely keep your target in front of you, play a little straighter with it. I could see you put some surface on it and you can throw it on some heavy oil conditions. So we're going to put that in the good category. Next is the Duo, Rotogrip Duo. This ball, I threw it quite a bit when it first came out, but it kind of got pushed down the list because of another ball that's going to be coming up here in a minute. This when I went to PBA 50 World Series of Bowling in Jackson, Michigan, there were a lot of people throwing it. So I know it's a good ball. And I threw it, and like I said, I liked it, but there's another ball that took its place, and we'll talk about that later. Next up is the Eternity, and people probably gonna think I'm crazy, but this ball, um, it just did not fit my game. I tried it a lot of different ways. Could have just been the drill on it. Not sure. I tried different surfaces, everything. Just cannot get it to work. Still got it sitting there. Been toying with the idea of trying it again. So for right now, I'm just going to put didn't fit my game. And this not going to make sense either. But the Eternity Pie, I've been throwing it. I've been throwing it a lot, and it's going to the must-have category for me. Been throwing it a lot in league lately. Been working on my game, just trying to increase my ball speed, be a little more aggressive, and that ball's really been um, reacting well for me doing that. So that ball's fantastic. It's not quite maybe to the reality category yet, because the reality to me is by far one of the best balls ever. And the pie is not quite there yet, but it's out of the balls released this year. It's definitely a must have. Next, we got the Hustle M&M. I think that ball is crazy good when you get on the right conditions. Lanes break down, the oil condition, starts to transition, and if there's not too much of a puddle in the middle, you got some dry to the right, that ball definitely looks really good. I've seen people score fantastic with it. So, and for an entry level ball, it's definitely worth the money. So next is this Hustle. I did not throw it, so we're going to put that down in the did not throw. And like I said, if I gave any comment on it, I wouldn't be doing it justice because I did not throw it. So we're going to put it in the didn't throw. Same with the IQ 78U. I didn't throw it. With my rev rate, probably don't need that, and I'm not going to plan on bowling the junior turn PBA anymore. So probably not going to need that ball. I can always throw my pitch black if needed. But if I decide to go bowl a junior stop somewhere, I may have to punch one up. The IQ Ruby, that was a ball. It's between the good and the didn't fit my game. I've tried it several times, threw it a lot down at the Greater Tulsa Open, and it had some moments, but it's very specific for me. And I think I'm just going to retire it, give it, probably donate it to the college team. It just, when I can throw it, I can throw some other things. So we're going to put that in. It did not fit my game. Next, the Storm Journey. That ball is becoming one of my favorites. It's definitely got my favorite smell of all time now, or scent. It's kiwi cantaloupe. It's a fantastic smell. I love it. But the Journey, I've been throwing it quite a bit. It's definitely a step down from the bigger bowling balls, such as the Pie when it gets hooking too soon, and the Sublime, which is coming up. We go to the Journey. It's a step down, and it's looked fantastic so far. Liking it. Hoping to get to throw it in some tournament. Next is the Rotogrip Magic Gem. It's definitely becoming one of my favorites. It falls between the original gem and the exotic gem. I had quite a bit of luck with exotic gem, so and this ball's definitely following in those footsteps. So we're going to put the magic gem up there in the crazy good section. Next, and I'm probably one of the few that's going to rate this ball this high, but the Storm Revenant is going to go in the crazy good. And the reason is because first night out, drilled it, first game out of the box, shot 300 with it. Can't say I've done that with too many bowling balls. So that ball wall has a special place in my heart. But it's came out early in the year, and a lot of other good stuff came out after that. So it's been on the shelf, but it's one of my favorite balls. Next is the 900 Global Sublime. Just came out not too long ago, but already becoming a favorite of a lot of people. You see a lot of ball reviews on this, and I'm putting that ball up in the must-have. That ball is fantastic. It looks good on a lot of conditions. We've drilled up quite a few of them, for players in our house, and I've recommended it to many other of my friends who bowl, and the balls look fantastic for everybody. So that's definitely goes in the must-have. It's got that color combination that looks very familiar. So there's a ball that was in the cell line that had those colors. Looks very good. The next ball is the Summit, and this I've got between the must-have and the crazy good. We're going to put it in the crazy good. I don't know what it is about the ball. I don't really care for the color of it, but it just seems like good things happen when I throw this ball. It's bailed me out of a lot of situations. I threw it PBA 50 World Series of Bowling in Jackson the last day of qualifying. I had nothing, wasn't putting up any scores. I picked this ball up and was able to go about 80 over the last four. So it just seems like good things happen when I throw it. I've heard others say maybe that the AI technology and that keeps the pins lower. It has something to it that it is different. Can't really put my finger on it. So the TNT, I did not throw it, so I'm going to put that in the did not throw. Saw some people throw it, had good friends drill one up. The ball looked really rolly, seemed like it hooked early. And it was just kind of a very controlled motion. I did not throw it, so I can't get much more comment than that on it. Then we got the TNT infused, and I'm going to put that ball. I think it's got potential to be in the crazy good category. It's it just came out at the wrong time for me. When I could throw it, I've been throwing the Sublime, so I'll go back to it and get. But for what I saw from it, it looks good. So we're going to put it in the crazy good section. The Tour Dynamics, I haven't got to throw it much yet. I know others rave about it. It's probably going to be a ball I can throw when I could be throwing the urethane. So, I'm gonna put it in the good category. I know a lot of people have rated it very high. So I look forward to getting some time with it and throwing it. But for now, for me, I'm just going to put it in the good category. Next ball is Storm's Virtual Energy Blackout. This is a ball that I'm wanting to love. I just want to love it. I've tried every surface with it so far, just have not got there with it yet. I've just tried a different surface combination. We're going to give that a shot and try it. I've seen other people throw it. It looks great. Them solid black balls are some of my favorites. So we're going to keep giving it a shot. But for right now, it can go in either category. We're going to put that in the good category, but we're not going to give up on it. We're going to keep trying it. So next, we have the 900 Global Exponent. This is the ball that took the place for the Road Grip Duo. When I could throw the Duo, I could throw the Exponent. This Exponent is going in the must-have. It just gives me something that I didn't have, and it's got that differential of 0.040 something category that we really needed. It got a lot of those big diff balls at 0.05 or above. Got some of the lower at 0.030, with the IQ Tour and things like that. And that ball fit right in between there. So a lot of time for me, I can throw that ball when I can throw my phase two. Phase two for me wasn't it just didn't match up real well with my game most of the time. So the Exponent is a ball I could throw when I could be throwing it face too. So it was something that I really needed. And finally, the last ball is from the one of the best lines ever, the Zen line. It is the Zen Gold Label. I have not got to throw it a whole bunch yet, but I'm anticipating that I'm gonna really like it from what I've seen so far. So we're gonna put the Zen Gold Label in the crazy good section. In this list could change over time, but as of right now, the end of the year, that's where it's gonna go. That's what I like. Um, Now I'm gonna put my vote in for the ball of the year 2023 SPI line. Is my pick is the 900 global subline. I think it's a sleeper out there. I know it's come out late in the year. Hopefully you give it a chance, because I really think that ball is going to be special. So that's my vote for ball of the year. That's our tier list for the 2023 SPI products. Hope to see you on the lane sometime soon. And that's a wrap for us.